Hi putas! Welcome back to my channel. And today, I forgot, I was just thinking about this 2 days ago. Yeah, it had come to my mind. I forgot because I had the Grindr story time. And I remember I have 2 other Grindr story times that I have to tell too. I only went with like 3 people on Grindr. Yeah, and I didn't fuck. I only fucked 1 of them. Yeah. So yeah, but I'm saying fuck. I had sex with 1 of them. Yeah. So, what's it called? So, one story time was when one time where, okay, look. This is why I hate Grindr, because people always put their pictures from when, like, fucking years ago. Like, bitch, and then you see them in real life, and they don't look at what their picture, what look in the motherfucking picture. Because, yeah, I went with this guy, okay, so, like, this guy always texts me, like, almost every day. But he didn't say, like, oh, yeah, let's go have sex. He said, like, let's go get, like, Starbucks or something. So he would always tell that every day, and I'll be, like, making excuses and saying, like, no, like, oh, I'm gonna, like, I have something, or I have something to do or something, like, I'll pretend that I'm busy or whatever. So this one particular day, I was fucking bored, and so he asked me if I want to go get Starbucks, but it was on. He had texted me on Instagram, but he was from Grindr, so he had texted me on Instagram. So, but I didn't follow him because yeah. So he used to send me pictures, but like he would send me like nasty pictures, whatever. Like, but it wouldn't be his. I seen how he looked. His face, he looked like whatever. Yeah, he looked like he didn't look ugly or whatever. Yeah, nobody's ugly in this book. Okay, so he used to send pictures of his private part, whatever, but it wouldn't be his private part. It would just be like his legs, and it would be like his pouch part, not like his pubic hair part, whatever. It would be that, and it would show his legs. Okay, it wouldn't show like his stomach or any of his top body. Okay, so no, this like I don't discriminate to fucking fat people or whatever. If you're fat, then you're fat. You're born like that. There's like people always be like, oh yeah, damn, she's fat. Well, some people are born fat, or people are born skinny, and there's no. Well, they could do something about it. They can go to the gym, but they're born like that. Why are you gonna fucking say, oh yeah, like they're always saying, oh my god, she's fat. Like if it's her fault. Like if somebody's fat or skinny, it's not that. Well, some people they were born skinny, but like when they're young and if they're fat, then that means because they're born fat, not because they chose to be fucking fat and bitch I'm gonna eat a lot and be fat. Well, there's people who are like that, but what's it called? There's some people who didn't have a choice to be fat or skinny. Like I didn't choose to be fucking anorexic, bitch, and bitch I'm anorexic. So yeah, so what's it called? So yeah, so I decided to go with him, and when I went with him, so like I got in the car, but I didn't sit in the front, so I still didn't see how he looked. I seen how his face looked, and he had a fucking beard, and the picture he didn't have a beard. So when I came in the car, he looked at like not old as fuck, but he looked older than what he had, like the picture was. Which the picture he didn't have a beard, and he looked young, and he looked like a nerdy cute guy. So whatever. So then I got in the car, but I didn't go in the. I went in the back, cause yeah. So I went in the back, and then so we haven't done anything. Like we haven't got out the car. I haven't seen how he looks. I haven't seen how he is, how short, how tall, whatever. So he asked me, do I want to? First he asked me, do you want to go? Oh, he was just asking me like a lot of questions about me, and he was like, oh yeah, have you ever been to WeHo? And at the time I barely had came out, like a year or whatever ago when I was on that, whatever. So I was like, he's like, have you ever been to WeHo? And I was like, no. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know anything about gay stuff or whatever. I had barely like, that was the time when my friend had told me to download Grindr, and I didn't even know what that was either. So I was really new to the gay world or whatever. So he had told me, oh yeah, he had told me, do you want to go there? So I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I didn't know what it was. Like, I thought it was like a, I don't know. I didn't know what it was, honestly. I just know it was like a city or whatever. So he took me there, and I'm like, damn, bitch, this, like, since I was really gay when Harper came out, so I'm like, damn, bitch, I want to kind of live here, because, like, everybody's gay, and you could do whatever you want, and you're free. Like nobody's going to judge you, because everybody that's there everybody is mostly there is gay. So, so yeah, we didn't get off, but he didn't, I wanted to get off, but we didn't get off. We just drove all around there, and then we went to his house, and he got food, whatever. Are you gonna throw up? Oh, yeah, excuse my boyfriend, he's being, I don't know what the fuck he's doing. And, so he was like, so yeah, he was like, well, okay, we got food, and we went to his house. And when he got off the car, like, I tell you, don't discriminate shit to the fact, but, like, it's not that I'm like, oh, he's ugly or whatever, because he was fat. But I'm like, what the fuck? Like, literally, he was like his face, he would look like he would be skinny. He probably was skinny back then, but like, when he got off the car, I'm like, he could squish me. Like, if we would've, he would've probably squished me. That's how big he was. He was like, he wasn't even fat. Like he was like a fat like he was not like a fat like whatever. He looked like a ball. But like, I wasn't laughing because it was like he was still like handsome or whatever. But still like if the only reason why he probably didn't send a picture of himself because he probably thought I would not want to win with him. But I still probably would have went with him because we were just going to go to Starbucks or whatever, or eat whatever he wanted to do. And plus, because even if he was fat or skinny, when I went with him, I told him I was not gonna have sex with him. So either way, if he was skinny, I was still not gonna have sex with him. So I mean, I guess so. It didn't really matter if he was fat or skinny. But even if he was, then, like or whatever, because I have had sex with a fat person. So I mean, yeah. So yeah, so that was one story time where people always motherfucking catfishing on Grindr, and in general, bitch, that bitch was like. Bitch or whatever, but you know I don't like I already said what I have to say. And then this other story time, which was kind of funny because my aunt, she's being a little horny little ass or whatever. So at that time, that's when I was like, okay, she let me, because I was at my grandma's house and it was summer, so she was kind of letting me like she was just saying be careful or whatever. But yeah, I was being careful or whatever. So this guy will always text me too. So this guy will always text me. He was whatever, blah blah blah, whatever, blah blah blah. So he was saying, "Oh, you want me, blah blah blah, whatever." And yeah, so I went with him. No, okay, it was like 2 in the morning, and my what's it called? Her stepdad will always say, "Oh, like why is he here? Why he doesn't have a house or anything, or whatever." Like he's like, "Why is he always being here, whatever?" So that time I didn't want to sleep there because I was just annoyed. So. What's it called? So I had went with him. So I told him, "Oh, can I sleep over?" And he was like, "Yeah, because my roommate's not here today." So I was like, "Okay." So I took a shower, whatever. And then my aunt was like, "Oh yeah, where are you going?" She was like, "Okay." And her man was there, but her man had like an open wound, and you can't have sex when you have an open wound, open wound, open wound or whatever, because something, I don't know. He had an open wound. I don't know if it was somewhere down there or something, but I guess you can't have sex or something. So yeah, so she was a little horny or whatever. So she told me to tell the guy. She told me to tell the guy this. She wanted batteries for her fucking vibrator, bitch. She wanted batteries for her vibrator. So I told the guy, "Oh yeah, what's it called?" I was like, cause he was like, he's like, "I'm at the store. Do you need anything from the store?" And I was like, "Oh, actually I do." Because my aunt told me to tell you can buy her batteries because her man's here and she can't have sex with him, so she needs batteries for her vibrator. She literally told me to tell him that, like, she needs batteries for her vibrator because then if wait, what the fuck, bitch, am I tripping? So because she didn't want to what's it called, what did I want to say? She didn't want me to tell him, "Oh yeah, can you buy batteries?" And he's gonna be like, "For what?" So she just told me to tell him that it was for her fucking vibrator, and he was like, the guy just like was okay with it, I guess. So yeah, what's it called? So yeah, so like he came and I got the batteries and I threw him in the window and I went with him, and then yeah, I ended up sleeping over, and then the next day we went to eat, and yeah, that was just like a story time because I just wanted to say that because it was funny because like. Bitch, wouldn't you be weirded out like if you were going somewhere like on Grindr and you're, like then you told them, "Oh yeah, can you buy some batteries for my aunt because she needs some batteries for her vibrator?" So yeah, I just wanted to put that in there. But the story time was for the other guy. Like, people need to stop catfishing. Like, stop catfishing. Like, if you're not happy with the way you look, then I mean, you don't have to change yourself. I mean, bitch, just don't use other people's pictures because then when you go with somebody, they might not take it the right way, and yeah, and you're not gonna like the way they take it. I mean, I'm not gonna take like if I went with somebody and they were like not with the picture what they were supposed to, I would just not even say anything to them. Like if I seen them and then they were not who the person they were, I would just walk away. I would just go back in the house. I would not go with them. And yeah, just use your own fucking picture, bitch. That's the motherfucking story. Use your motherfucking picture. Like, stop catfishing or whatever. And I don't know, my boyfriend's sleeping, but gotta go. It is. Bring it to the runway, runway, runway. Bring it to the runway, bring it to the runway, bring it. So yeah, that's the motherfucking video, and yeah, and you guys better comment and subscribe and like and share to your friends, and tell them to subscribe to my channel. And see you guys in the next video. And see, you guys need to subscribe to me because I'm bitch, I'm beautiful. I'm saying, like, you guys need to subscribe to me because, like, yeah. And I don't know what I'm gonna call you guys. I'm gonna call you guys my skinties because I'm the skintiest queen or whatever, or I'm gonna call you guys my putas because I say hi putas, but like I just say that because like I'm the motherfucking puta queen. So yeah, see you guys in the next video, and yeah.